coverage you can count on.
So, kind of in a serious tone now, we learned a little over a year ago that the fire season isn't over. We learned tragically until we get a good, solid, drenching rain. And so here we are now facing some serious fire danger.
Yeah, and we're almost to Thanksgiving at this point, and we really haven't had any substantial rain yet, and that's one of the bigger factors that we're dealing with moving through the middle of this week. It's one of the main reasons why we have a red flag warning going into effect. Now, normally this time of year, we see these wind events, but we've had some rain by this point. That's not something we've seen this year. So we do have a red flag warning going into effect tomorrow, a wind advisory also going into effect. Now, I got to tell you, if we've had one or two decent storms moving through, tomorrow might just be a wind advisory. We probably wouldn't be dealing with this high of fire danger. And then temperatures also cooling down during that same time frame. So the red flag warning going into effect at 4 a.m. tomorrow, lasting through 7 a.m. on Thursday. And the big factors we're facing: gusty winds out of the north for the valley, northeast winds in the Sierra, foothills, and canyons. Could see gusts up to 60 miles an hour in some of those canyons tomorrow. Gusts in the valley up to 55 miles an hour. Humidity down into the teens, so it's going to be very dry as well. Please be extremely cautious. It's not going to take much to spark a large fire tomorrow. The lower humidity is, the easier it is for fires to start, and the stronger the winds are, the faster a fire will spread. And the wind advisory in effect from 4 a.m. tomorrow through 10 p.m. Wednesday night. That's when we're expecting to see the strongest gusts on the way. In the valley, again, up to 55 miles an hour out of the north. Could see gusts to 60 miles an hour in some of those canyons moving through for your Wednesday afternoon. Checking in with what we're seeing outside right now. Winds out of the northeast up to 17 miles an hour. The strongest we're clocking at the moment is in Red Bluff, 17 miles an hour there. Take a look at this, though. Heading into your late night forecast, by around 11 p.m. this evening, we're starting to see winds gusting to around 25 miles an hour in the valley. Some areas could see gusts up to 30 miles an hour by that point. Tomorrow morning for your commute, we're seeing 30 to 35 mile an hour gusts on the way for the valley. And heading into your midday forecast, winds become stronger. Take a look at this. Redding projected to hit 48 miles an hour out of the north by noon tomorrow. You really don't want to be eating your lunch outside tomorrow afternoon. And then getting a look for your drive home tomorrow, we're starting to finally see winds not quite as strong as noon, but still in those 35 to 45 mile an hour range out of the north. That's going to be an issue. Winds starting to subside as we move through your forecast into Wednesday into Thursday. Getting a look at what we're seeing for satellite and radar. Right now, we're actually tracking a little bit of thunderstorm activity through Plumas County at the moment. That's starting to diminish. We're also seeing some scattered showers in the northern mountains. Your futurecast showing you that we're going to see that shower activity really wrapping up overnight. By tomorrow morning, we are dry as a bone, and we stay that way for the remainder of this week. Temperatures tomorrow, mid to high 60s in the valley, low 60s in the foothills, and 40s to 50s in the mountains. In your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view, high 60s for Chico tomorrow with those gusty winds and dry conditions, low to mid 60s late week, and then this weekend, we're in the mid 60s to low 70s in the valley, comfortably resting there with lighter winds on the way. The weekend looks great.
Yeah, it does.
And then showers possible by Tuesday next week.
Let's keep the bright outlook on that. Hopefully it's showers. Thanks so much, Court.